ਘੱਗਰੇ ਵੀ ਗਏ ਫੁਲਕਾਰੀਆਂ ਵੀ ਗਈਆਂ ਕੰਨਾਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਕੋਕਰੂ ਤੇ ਵਾਲੀਆਂ ਵੀ ਗਈਆਂ ਉਹ ਘੱਗਰੇ ਵੀ ਗਏ ਫੁਲਕਾਰੀਆਂ ਵੀ ਗਈਆਂ ਕੰਨਾਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਕੋਕਰੂ ਤੇ ਵਾਲੀਆਂ ਵੀ ਗਈਆਂ ਰੇਸ਼ਮੀ ਦੁਪੱਟੇ ਡੋਰੇ ਜਾਲੀਆਂ ਵੀ ਗਈਆਂ ਕੁੰਡ ਵੀ ਗਏ ਤੇ ਕੁੰਡ ਵਾਲੀਆਂ ਵੀ ਗਈਆਂ ਚੱਲ ਪੇ ਬਲੈਤੀ ਪਾਣੀ
Hey YouTube, this is Uncle Momo's music reaction channel where I provide my views on talented artists from around the world, both established artists and non-established artists. And I promise you that you won't be disappointed whatsoever. So why don't you come and join me in discovering amazing, talented artists and bringing it to the forefront of my channel for us to view. Now, my next reaction, I'm going on a bit of an investigation hunt. I am diving into Coke Studio's back catalogue. Now, I have been reacting to Coke Studio for the past 3 years, but they have many channels of Coke Studio, even down to Coke Studio Africa, Coke Studio Brazil, Coke Studio, I want to say Coke Studio Indonesia, or is it the Philippines? I think it's Coke Studio Philippines. So there's a hell of a lot of Coke Studio. But before I go into that, I'm going to go into the back catalogue of what is Coke Studio India. And it's broken down into many things. So this one, I'm going back into season 4. And into season 4, what I'm going to do every season, every Coke Studio season, I'm going to highlight the most popular video in each season because I need to catch up. I think I started from season 8, Coke Studio season 8. So this is me going way back. So this one, and I know I'm going to get the pronunciations wrong, but I'm going to do my best. I hope I don't upset a lot of people out there. So here we go. So I've got Ki Banu Duniya, Gurdas Maan featuring Diljit Dosanjh and Jatinder Shah. That's Jatinder Shah. How well did I do or how not well did I do? Let me know about that. In the description, it says, now this is going back in 2015, yeah? So just let you know. It says, on this independent special on Coke Studio MTV season 4, I don't know if MTV still got to do with Coke Studio. Maybe they split up now because I don't see MTV's name written anywhere in the latest Coke Studios. So let me know about that. We see Punjabi legend Gurdas Maan presenting a song called Ki Banu Duniya. He rewrites it here, adding a stellar performance by current Punjabi superstar Diljit Dosanjh. His exclusive track, arranged by Jatinder Shah, sees a massive collaboration of these big names of Punjabi music, reiterating a message from the youth that speaks about not forgetting your roots. Oh my gosh, this is the song then. This is the song. In this age of modernity, especially picking up on the themes like drug abuse, disheartenment, and amongst the youth and the future of our nations. The lyrical punch is delivered using a traditional verse and additional lyrics written by Gurdas Maan himself. Catch a powerful performance of this brand new season of Coke Studio. Now, this is ringing the alarm bell for me because I have touched on this subject a hell of a lot with Coke Studio. I remember when I first reacted to Coke Studio, there was a lot of the OGs, right? The old legends. Yeah, and there was sporadic, there was everywhere, and it was just like amazing. And then all of a sudden, there was collaborations between the younger generations and the OGs. Then all of a sudden, it's just now the young generation doing loads of fusions. And where's the OGs? And it's like, and I picked it up that it's nice to see the younger generations going into this, carrying the flag, so to speak. But the fusion element is absolutely tremendous, is wonderful. But the groundness, the point of reference is taught from their OGs. And that's something that they have never forgotten. And I love that because they're incorporating it into the modern things. They don't want to, it's almost like this is our footsteps, but we want the music to transcend, and we've got an idea of transcending this music. We're going to do fusions, and I tell you what, these fusions have been absolutely immaculate, brilliant. But it just puts a smile on my face to see where it stems from, the journey and where you are. This is going to be a highlight, and I hope it hits on the subjects that I have been talking about regarding the younger generations with the older generations. I am talking way too much. Apologies for that. So look, let's go straight into my next reaction of today, shall we? So, without further ado, you know what we're here for. Great vocabs and a damn good video audio music. Can you dig it? Wow. I hope MTV don't block me because it's MTV. I mean, this is going back like 8 years or something. Sure they can't block me, can they? They can. Okay.
होटल दे बेले च चूरी खवा के ए मच्छियां चरानी किधर जा रही है ए चढ़दी जवानी किधर जा रही है ए हुस्नो दीवानी किधर जा रही है.
Look at what's around his neck, man. That's solid gold. The traditional. Don't start me off. Don't start me off. Okay, where are you going to lead me? Where are you going to lead me? Look how many musicians they are. The listener disappearing. Not so much though.
Ki Banu.
Okay, he's got a different kind of values.
Ki Banu Duniya da sache paadshah baagru jaane. Ki Banu Duniya da sache paadshah baagru jaane. Ki Banu Duniya da sache paadshah baagru.
What I understand here, what he just said, was targeting the females. Let's say nothing about the men.
Allah bismillah teri jugni, ae tare aave teri jugni, sai goda maane aave jugni. Allah bismillah teri jugni.
That's a contradiction, especially when he says, where's the women's dresses, where's the earrings, you know, all disappearing. But you got the man next to him, he's in traditional, he's not in traditional clothes, he's in Western clothes. So come on, there's got to be a balance. We've got to talk about the men, if we can talk about the women, talk about the men as well, because that tradition is also disappearing as well, diluting itself.
Look. Siri utte matka khuhi da pani da, taap kehda challe thari jawani da. Jehde passe jaਵੇਂ ਤੂੰ ਕਾਰਾਂ ਪੈਂਦੀਆਂ ਅੱਡੀ ਨਾਲ ਤੇਰੀਆਂ ਪੰਜੇਬਾਂ ਖੈਂਦੀਆਂ ਉਹ ਵੱਡੀਏ ਮੱਝਾਂ ਜਿਹਨੇ ਮੱਝਾਂ ਅੱਜ ਖੁੱਲ ਗਈ ਉਹ ਜਿੱਤਿਆਂ ਦੀ ਰਾਣੀ ਫੈਸ਼ਨਾਂ ਚ ਰੁੱਲ ਗਈ ਸੁਣਦੀ ਗੜੇ ਸੀ ਗਾਣੇ ਉਹ ਕੀ ਬਣੂ ਉਹ ਕੀ ਬਣੂ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਦਾ ਸੱਚੇ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਵਾਂਗੂ ਜਾਣੇ ਕੀ ਬਣੂ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਦਾ ਸੱਚੇ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਵਾਂਗੂ ਜਾਣੇ ਕੀ ਬਣੂ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਦਾ Bismillah teri jugni, ae tare aave teri jugni, sai goda wale aave jugni. Allah bismillah teri jugni.
I get the song. I do, but
sauda nahi pugda hai. Oh sanu sauda nahi pugda. Ho ravi to chana puchda. Ho ravi to chana puchda.
See the riff? He's basically saying that women traditional values are done into outside great. I'll talk about this after. Like I said, I'm in two mixed feelings regarding what he's saying and what I'm seeing. And you're not having it both ways there, my G. Look at all the men.
Hello, 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 thank you, Karan Nadiya.
We seem to be losing our own identity.
I don't like the Punjabi Hindi nu. Sharm nahi aunਦੀ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਗਾਲਾਂ ਦਿੰਦੀ ਨੂੰ. ਸ਼ਰਮ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਉਂਦੀ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਗਾਲਾਂ ਦਿੰਦੀ ਨੂੰ.
Condescending yourself right now.
ਸਿੱਖਣੀ ਵੀ ਚਾਹੀਦੀ.
Yes, I agree.
ਪਰ ਪੱਖੀ ਵੇਖ ਕੇ ਕੱਚੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਢਾਈਦੀ. ਪਰ ਪੱਖੀ ਵੇਖ ਕੇ ਕੱਚੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਢਾਈਦੀ. ਨਸ਼ਿਆਂ ਨੇ ਪੱਟ ਤੇ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਗੱਭਰੂ ਕੜਕਣ ਹੱਡੀਆਂ ਬਚਾਉਣ ਡਮਰੂ. ਸਿਆਸਤਾਂ ਨੇ ਮਾਰ ਲਈ ਜਵਾਨੀ ਚੜਦੀ. ਦਿਲ ਮਿਲ ਕਿਤੇ ਅੱਖ ਕਿਤੇ ਲੜਦੀ. ਮਰ ਜਾਣੇ ਮਾਨਾ ਕੀ ਭਰੋਸਾ ਗੱਲ ਦਾ. ਪੁਰਾਣੀ ਮਨਾਈ ਦਾ ਕਿਸੇ ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਦਾ. ਕਹਿ ਕੇ ਲੋਕ ਸਿਆਣੇ ਹੋ ਕੀ ਬਣੂ.
Massive message to younger generation, isn't it?
ਕੀ ਬਣੂ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਦਾ ਸੱਚੇ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਵਾਗਰੂ ਜਾਣੇ. ਕੀ ਬਣੂ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਦਾ ਸੱਚੇ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਵਾਗਰੂ ਜਾਣੇ. ਕੀ ਬਣੂ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਦਾ.
ਕੀ ਬਣੂ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਦਾ.
ਤੇਰੀ ਜੁਗਨੀ ਹਾਏ ਤਾਰਿਆਂ ਵੇ ਤੇਰੀ ਜੁਗਨੀ. ਸਾਈਂ ਮੋੜਾ ਵਾਲਿਆਂ ਵੇ ਜੁਗਨੀ. ਅੱਲਾ ਬਿਸਮਿਲ੍ਲਾ ਤੇਰੀ ਜੁਗਨੀ.
I just noticed that there ain't no females in this song. Either instruments or backing vocals, really. I understand your concern, but look, if you look at the musicians, there's only one person that's in a traditional clothing. So that was Ki Banu Duniya Da, Gurdas Maan featuring Diljit Dosanjh and Jatinder Shah. Now, I'm going to go on a little bit of a rant. This is Coke Studio MTV season 4. I'm going to go a bit on a rant and rave about this particular song. So the song itself, the music and everything that incorporated it, lovely sound, lovely music. I felt it brilliant. The lyrical contents of what he's saying of his concern, it was more of for me, it was more of a group of guys coming together and saying, look at our women, look at our women, look at our women, this is that. And I'm thinking, hold on. You can't talk about traditional values if you're not wearing it yourself. There was a whole bunch of guys in there and there was maybe one of those men that I can see traditional values of, as in what he was talking about. He was saying that the women don't wear those traditional earrings no more. The women don't wear the veils no more. The women don't wear the traditional clothes anymore. So there's a lot of complaints, but you've got to understand it, right? The women that were in the traditional clothing and values and don't get me wrong, they do wear it, right? But I see that you're seeing the change within the youths. The youths are not wearing it. The youths are looking at their parents and they're looking at and they're saying, no, that's not right for me. Not in this time and day. This is the era. This is where things evolve. Years go by. 1,000 years ago, you're not going to dress the same way as people dressed 1,000 years ago, are you? You're not going to have the same attitude as the people 1,000 years ago. So you're moving with the times. But what I'm seeing is that the men try to, from what I'm hearing, are trying to pause the times and era of women and still keep them in the 1980s or the 1970s, that kind of thing, while the men are in the present, the year 2023, where they're not, like I said, traditional clothing and all that stuff is bang out the window. The only time when they most probably do wear the traditional clothing is when they go into the religious element, will go to the mosque or anything like that. I could be wrong, but I'm not talking about the majority. I'm just talking about the younger youths here. We already know about the older generations. They are tight-fitted when it comes to traditional values. You know, you're not going to shape them, bend them in any kind of way when it comes to traditional values. And you've got to applaud them for continuing to, share and bring the traditional values down to the next generation, to the next generation, to the next generation. It's not like it is falling on deaf ears. The younger generations do learn and do know and do hold with pride traditional values. It's that their eyes are open to the world and they want to bring other music into their traditional values just to experiment, to see what's going on. You know, there's an array of colours out there and they don't want to stick to just the black and white. They want to venture out and see the array of different colours. And it's going to be the older generations that's going to say, hey, you're moving way too fast here. Don't forget your roots. They will never forget their roots because you, older generation, have instilled such an amazing roots into the younger generations, or else they wouldn't be able to do what they're doing right about now. But what I don't like, and what I do disagree in, is that you're finger pointing on the females and the female only. Traditional values had diluted from the men as well. And it's the women are looking at these men thinking, how do you want me to stay in this era while you're in this? They keep their mouth shut. Fair enough, blah, blah, blah. But the younger generation, they're not designed to keep their mouth shut. They are a powerful entity. They are the future of tomorrow. They are the ones about change. They're not going to keep their mouth shut. They will experiment. They will explore. They will, what's the word? Make you have that itch and make you have that conversation with the elders. But I disagree when you say, this value's gone. What's happening to our women? No, your women are evolving. Your women are coming up to the level of where the men are, because there was a massive gap. Now let the women wear these amazing fashions, the amazing jewelry, and get into the limelight of what is fashion and everything else. They've got their own race, they've got their own lane, and we should be respecting that lane. Not saying, what's going on with the traditional values and blah, 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 blah. I know this back in 2015, but even 2015, you shouldn't be even saying things like this. Seriously. Let's not keep our women and female down. Let's bring them up to the era of where they deserve to be. Yeah, and let's not put them down to this, they should be doing this and they should be wearing that and all that. They have their own minds, and rightfully so, they have their own power to do anything that they want, wear what they want, speak how they want. I salute you. Boom.